there, this is Chris Schmidt from Rocket Lasso, and thank you so much for purchasing the Field Driver Bundle, or maybe the Field Driver Tag, or perhaps you picked up the Field Pack 1 from Rocket Lasso. Either way, this is the install video for you, and we are going to be installing on the Mac. Now, it's pretty straightforward. Here I am in version R26 on the Mac of Cinema 4D, and you need to have downloaded from Gumroad your versions of the Field Driver and or the Field Pack. So having done that, we can travel inside of the folder, and presumably you are currently watching this video right now. So with that in mind, you can also click on this README file. If you double click on that, it's going to pop open, and here is some nice instructional information about how you can install this. But this is covering it in the video. This is going to be the file that you want to install, the one with the word Mac on it. And you're going to want to copy this folder into whatever location you like to keep your plugins. So somewhere safe on your hard drive or your desktop or somewhere in Dropbox, wherever you want to put it. And if you got the bundle, then you're going to want to grab that from both of your zip downloads. So grab the Mac version of both. So once you've copied those to a location, for me, I'll just leave them here because I'm just doing a temporary install. You want to move into Cinema 4D, go to Edit, Preferences, and then navigate your way down to Plugins here. And we're going to get these search paths, and we want to manually load this in. So I can say Add Folder, and then via this interface, I want to go and navigate to that. So let's go into Downloads. And in Downloads, I can find my first folder. There's the Mac version. As soon as I have it selected, I'm going to say Open. And that should feed it into this interface. And then say Add if you have both. And let's travel up a couple of layers and go into the other plugin. And let's go track down the Mac version and say Open. So now I have loaded in both the Field Driver and the Rocket Field Pack. With both of those now linked, I can close down Cinema 4D. So let's quit. And then let's immediately open it back up again as soon as it finishes closing. Let that reopen. And now that it is reopened, we should be able to, we can create some sort of object. So I'll make a cube, right click on the cube, and down here, or perhaps in a flyout somewhere, you're going to be able to find your Rocket Field Driver. Click on that, and it is going to automatically get added onto your cube. And if you have the Field Pack installed, you'll also see a Rocket Timer up here as well. In order to make this do something, you just hit Position, and now hit Play, and you're going to see that get automatically animated. Now, if you only have the Field Driver Tag and not the Field Pack, you can still use it. You can right click and it won't create a field. But of course, you can just pipe in any field from Cinema. So I can feed in a random field and give that random field a bunch of animation speed. And now that will be moving again. And also, if you have installed the Field Pack, but not the Field Driver, you can use those fields inside of any MoGraph object. So I could create a matrix object and then create a plane offset. And then from that, I will add in a new field. And the new field can be any of the Rocket ones. So I'm going to add in this Rocket Noise. And now you can see these traveling up and down, doing their own thing. So that's working perfectly. So anyway, that is the Field Driver and the Field Pack 1 installed. Make sure you check out the training videos. There's a bunch of videos stepping through every single setting inside of the tool. And there's also the quick start video, which is exactly an hour long, which is more like project based. So you can kind of jump in quickly and play around. Highly recommend checking it out because fields can be a little bit technical. But as always, thank you so much for supporting Rocket Lasso. It is people buying our plugins that enables us to keep on making these types of things. And I love that being the best way that people can support us. Of course, we got like the tutorials, we've got the Patreon, we got a bunch of different ways that people can interact with us. But the best way to support us is to pick up a tool that gives you like a new superpower inside of Cinema 4D. So anyway, thank you again, and I will see you in another tutorial or live stream in the future. Bye-bye.